back. I wanna be a so I start. I like so I went on start flipping packs. I heard the drought 3 and said, dog, I'm a rap. I did that.
The first Open back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the New Orleans Saints. The byes are over. It's now a 4-week sprint to the finish, and we are underway here in Week 15. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. They'll start the drive with Elliott. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And finally down at the 36-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he'll get it inside the 35. The Saints at 11-2 now. And they've been flawless these last couple months. Winners of 9 in a row.
And let's give them a ton of credit, because in a league that's built on any given Sunday, any team can win. To run off this kind of a streak, this kind of a number, that's pretty darn impressive.
2nd down, Howell back to pass. Open man is Kirk, complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 14. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Inside give to Elliott. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. 2nd down and 3, ball on the 7. They go to Elliott again. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Howell throwing on 3rd down here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Mike Gesicki. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Saints will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point up and good from Santoso. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. On the return, Marcus Jones from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Now Hall to start the drive. Oh, able to avoid him. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Now 2nd and 5. They go play action now. Jackson. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. 1st From the gun on third down, Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're going to try and throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now Lamar changing the play. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. He gets it to Johnston. Touchdown! Quentin Johnston, 27 yards. And the Giants respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
You talk about this Giant defense. This unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. Still going. And finally down at the 9-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Way down to about the 1-yard line. Second and goal from the 1. And Howe will throw it. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. Touchdown, Saints. Ezekiel Elliott standing alone with a new NFL record 32nd touchdown. And the Saints have taken the lead. Extra point up and good from Santoso. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They go play action with Jackson. They got his man complete. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. Touchdown, Giants. Tyquan Thornton, 78 yards. And the Giants are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Out of the gun, it's Howell. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Pretty entertaining start. 14-all the score on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Elliott going to get it again on second down. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Howell down to throw it. That is caught. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 33. Here's Howell. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball through, and it's second down.
I'd give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
On second down, Elliott. And he's going to get this pretty close to the first down marker at the Giants' 25. 83 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Now Howell. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Godwin, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Saints' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point up and good from Santoso. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Nothing open downfield. He had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. picked off by Jamel Dean. Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
A give to Elliott running left. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
From the gun on third down, Howell. Flushed out right. A dump off to Elliott. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. And he is the NFC rating offensive player of the week. You got to think, all the guys that take the field each and every week, that's not an easy award. Always has to feel good to grab it.
It has to feel great because it separates you, at least for a week, amongst your peers. And for him to separate again, he has to have the same type of a game. That means being explosive off the line of scrimmage and catching everything that comes his way.
The decision to go for it pays off, and now they're set up 1st and goal. They'll send Kirk in motion right. A first down carry by Elliott. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. They'll try again with Elliott. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Were you as surprised as I was that they actually ran it on 2nd down there? I thought that they would go ahead and throw it in every situation here.
They've thrown for 3 touchdown passes. Now here, I think they probably go back to the air.
Yeah, I think so. But ordinarily, 2nd down is when you run your play fake, your play action, show run, and throw the ball. Now they brought up 3rd down and off to throw it anyway.
No gain on the play that time. So a big stop, and it's going to leave them with a 4th and goal. Well, if this defense can hold them to a field goal here, what a win that would be.
Not just a win on the possession, but psychologically take over the ball game. But this started with 1st and goal, so they were in 4-down territory right from the beginning. I say you finish it off and go for the touchdown.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. He had 3 touchdowns already, but won't get a 4th here. And this Giants defense able to come up with a goal line stand. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. Jackson going to change things up a bit. In motion right is Watkins. And they'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. And even 60 yards. A give running right is Hall. They'll get to him just inside the 15-yard line. And even after that fancy footwork we saw, a good job defensively to recover. 2nd down and 3. Play action. It's Jackson. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. Lamar Jackson, as the first half is winding down. And the Giants have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. On first down, Howell. This is caught. It's Kirk. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Howell. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Up and good for Santoso. And that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. This pass out wide to Hall. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Jackson's throw taken in by Thornton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A couple of first downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Jackson finds Johnston. On the move past the 40. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 31. Jackson going to keep it running right. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Throwing is Jackson. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They go play action now. Jackson. And this one is going to be off the mark. Too far out in front.
Oh, that one's going to hurt big time because it's a one-score game, and they certainly thought with that throw they were getting a difference-making score right there.
On second down, a run with Hall. And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. Here comes third down at 7. And this play's still live. He faked the spike, going to throw it. But it's not going to work. He'll go down, and they got him. And that'll bring up 4th down on a big sack with a loss of 5. Koo knocks this one through the post, and that will tie us at 24 all. So they come away from this opening drive of the third quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, that has to be job one, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And their 3-point halftime lead gone now, back to a tie game. But, Charles, I don't imagine that changes too much for this offense.
I would agree. I don't think it changes much at all, whether it's a 3-point lead or a tie game. They know they have their work cut out for them, and they were going to run their offense in the same vein.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. Howell, he'll look to throw it. And this one is incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Going for it on 4th. Here's Howell. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll give to Hall. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call it a loss of 16 there. They start on the ground with Elliott. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. No wasted time from Channing Tindall on that play. He got back there in a hurry and met him to stop him for a loss. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now they go play action with Howell. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
3rd and long, here's Howell. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. handoff left. Elliott. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
Second down, Howell back to pass. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
A 20th carry here for Elliott. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 94 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. That'll be taken in downfield by Godwin. Touchdown! Chris Godwin. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Saints have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. Extra point up and good from Santoso. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now Jackson going to shift them around. To throw is Jackson. Throwing to start the drive. This short throw caught by Goddard. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holiday. 2nd and 5. They go play action with Jackson. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down. Here's Jackson. He's going to look deep for Watkins. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, man, that is just a flat miss. He's in the pocket. The protection holds up. He sees his man come free, but maybe he just gets a little excited about the prospect of a long touchdown.
That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense have other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And he's taken down here by the Saints. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
On 2nd down, Elliott once more. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. Inside the 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. Ezekiel Elliott with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Extra point up and good from Santoso. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on second down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
Ball again on second down. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
But, partner, if the defense isn't going to adjust and they keep giving them those 5, 6, 7-yard runs over and over, they're likely to run it the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available and save some of their other plays in the playbook for another time.
Going deep here for Watkins. And that is incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
To throw is Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Watkins. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Here's Jackson to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25. It's a big play for the Giants on third down. 49 yards. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 21-yard touchdown run. And the Giants have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And able to get this out to the 25. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at the earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. All told, it's a loss of 8 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Back to throw. Howell. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott. There he goes again. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Every yard they gain, getting them better and better field position. And obviously, a field goal makes this a 2-score contest. That's really all they need.
And that means for your play caller, he's not looking to the attack portion of his sheet, right? He's looking for, okay, what do we have that's going to keep us in a good spot? No lost yardage plays. Let's kick a field goal and go up 2 scores. If we score a touchdown, great. But that's not what you're really playing for.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Touchdown, Saints. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in. And the Saints stretch this 4th quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season. Extra point up and good from Santoso. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Jackson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Fred Warner, and his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. The give is to Elliott. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. Now it looks like he'll throw here. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Here's Howell. They'll get this out wide here to Elliott. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Here comes 3rd and about a foot. Howell now to throw it. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
I can assure you, setting up a screen is much more difficult than it appears. It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense, and a defense's #1 goal is to throw that timing off.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. This is 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll go out of bounds just shy of the 20.
Well, how many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways. In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice gain.
One last shot for Jackson. And this is caught on the sideline. Are the feet in? They are. What a catch. So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this...